Good morning, YouTube family. So Joe and I are outside washing my car because it is so dirty. So I got this stuff in the mail called Lift Clean Caffeine. I got this in the mail and they wanted me to test it out. Actually, I'm gonna try this one. I think it's the same thing. It's called Lift and it says it's from the green coffee bean extract. It gives you energy and it helps you stay alert and focused. Natural green coffee bean extract. It's like a cup of coffee and it gives you no jitters or crashing. Clean, neutral taste with a subtle hint of sweetness. 0 calories. Remove label over 8-ounce beverage. Oh, it says you remove it over this, so in case any of this stuff falls out.
Oh.
So hold on, and then after that you just stir it into your drink for 15 seconds. Does it have a website? Oh yeah, down there. Purelift.com. All right, so we're gonna watch Joe do this, and then we're gonna drink it.
There it is right there.
What, you see something?
The little holes.
So it has like these little holes in it, and I guess that's where the, is it powder? If you turn it over, does it like
Yeah, you
come
can see
out?
how fall kind of see?
Oh, okay. Go ahead and mix it in there.
There's stuff in there?
Mm-hmm. This tastes like slightly sweet water. It doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste like much. This tastes like a little bit of sweet, like barely. But mostly just tastes like water. What's with the face? And the finger?
It does. You said it was sweet.
Yeah, it don't taste bad at all. I mean, it tastes like nothing actually. Alright, since I don't know, you're probably already full of energy, aren't you? Alright, so then you leave that for me.
I got more to run. I've done everything.
Yeah, he's like always full of energy. I'm gonna drink the rest of this and then I'm gonna be outside doing the washing the car. So we'll see what happens. I'm so full of energy, guys. Let's go wash the car. No, I'm kidding. My man hard at work. I like to watch it when you're hard at work. Nice to just sit back and watch. So I just got done washing the car and I don't know, for some reason I feel, well, I guess because I'm hot because I was outside, but I feel a little bit weird. I don't know if it was the lift thing or if it's just because I was getting hot outside. I don't know. So I'm gonna sit in here with the fan on and cool off, and maybe I just feel overheated or something. But Joe, you feel fine, right? And you drink it? Yeah. See, he feels fine. So I'm gonna just chill for a little bit and then see what happens. Just got here to my mom's house and we're gonna do the ring challenge on my mom. We're gonna see how many babies she's gonna have. Let's see how many more babies you're gonna have.
Any more babies? So how do I do it?
So, okay, so you're gonna spread your fingers out real good.
Yeah.
And then I think, well, I started from the thumb, like I just went like this, but don't touch anything. Just go around all your fingers.
So like this? Around or just trace, like trace?
Like that, yeah. And then go, and then once you get to the end, go all the way back.
Go back?
Yeah.
I check it myself. Oh, this is all too much for me. All I know is that you're
And then right on top of your hand. And just leave it there.
Then what would it do?
It's supposed to rock.
I've never done that.
Just,
So if it rocks a certain way, what happens?
let's see.
To celebrate.
You're not having any kids? You know what I think? It's because you hit your finger. I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
Oh, I'm not supposed to have my elbows on the table, remember?
Oh, you're not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I've always been having my elbows.
Like the right arm.
Oh.
So let's try this again.
Try not to hit no
Are you
fingers.
sure we're not supposed to say something?
Mm-mm. Shabba-labba-labba.
What?
That pumpkin farm ever we go to? Dewey what?
Dewberry something?
Oh,
Drewberry or something?
Dewberry.
Dewberry.
Okay, see now it's rocking back and forth. Okay, so that's a girl.
Oh yeah, was it? I thought the circle was a girl. No.
No, that's what I thought. It's
Okay.
actually a circle.
So back and forth, it's a girl.
Yeah, so then do it again and then we'll see.
Okay. So I had Sandra first.
Mhm.
Oh, I touched my finger.
That should be okay, hopefully.
So, I
That means another girl, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
So yeah, there's a girl.
Why?
Okay.
The doctor said because of
Okay.
champagne.
Now let's see if I'm gonna have a third child at age 52.
It's possible. A lot of celebrities are doing it nowadays.
I'm not a celebrity. Let's see if I can have another baby.
No, it stopped. How funny.
No baby for me.
Oh, isn't that weird?
I wonder why. I mean, they said it's an old wise tale, right?
Yeah.
So no babies for me anymore. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it again. Maybe because I was resting my elbow every time I did it.
Yeah. Let's see if Sandra's gonna have any more babies or any babies.
Now open Thanksgiving.
If not, that's okay.
That is amazing. He made me care about the ogre.
And it's back and forth.
So
That's a girl.
You might have a girl. But it also could reply that maybe those are
One of the
babies.
ones that that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Lucy?
A boy.
Mhm.
Hey, long time no
Look
see.
how strong it is. You know, I'm not moving at all.
I don't know.
You don't know me very well, but each
Unless
time
the
you
second one was a boy.
to escape my
Could have been.
company, chips away my masculinity.
I'm sorry.
But why would you
Could have
leave
been a
her?
boy and a girl.
You were
Unless
pushing me. I
Could.
clearly didn't want to send my food back, and you tried to make me do it anyway.
Okay, if I upset you, then why didn't you just say
Another
something?
boy.
Another
How can I
circle.
tell you I'm upset if I can't tell a woman at
Romeo.
No, it's a boy. It would have been another boy. I mean, you would have a.
That would have been a third one,
It would
right?
be a boy, yeah.
I like you a lot, and that's scary for me. Mostly because you're a proven flight risk.
How could you like me a lot?
Well,
That clearly stopped.
That's it, yeah.
How funny.
So if you have,
One boy. If I have one, it'd be one boy.
if it's a boy,
Or unless it's
No, I just...
a boy or a girl and two boys. Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
We made it back home and it's pretty late, so it's time for me to go to bed. Oh, and about the whole that Lyft drink stuff that I tried earlier, it kind of worked. It kind of gave me a little bit of boost of energy. I mean, I was outside washing the car and stuff. I haven't had any crash, so I haven't felt like as if I'm crashing and I'm like super exhausted. I just feel normal. I know I need to go to bed. What are you doing? I know I need to go to bed, but I'm not like extremely exhausted, so I'm just, you know, it's not like when they give you like that energy that you get from like an energy drink where it just makes you totally wired, like somebody we know. Maybe if I had like 3 of those Lyft caffeine things, I would have as much energy as this crazy man does. So it's the next day and I was on my way home from work today and I started noticing that people were asking me, actually my mom's been asking me for a while too, to start including more of my cooking into my vlogs, which I know I need to do. It's just I really don't cook a lot like I used to. I used to cook every single day, but ever since I work really far from my house, it's like an hour-and-a-half commute just to get home and an hour-and-a-half to get to work. So I usually come home pretty tired. So either Joe cooks or we just like make something like really fast. I need to get back into the habit because yes, we've, well at least me, I've been like gaining weight because we've just been eating out so much. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to just come home and I'm gonna make myself cook dinner every day and prepare like my lunch for the next day too. So that's my plan, that's my goal. I was gonna make some roasted sweet potato with some salted green beans and chicken breast with like a Dijon. It's a Dijon chicken breast, I guess. It's like, I make my own Dijon sauce. It's like a Dijon honey sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do that. So I have my potatoes in my bowl and I am gonna start by putting a little bit of honey. This is just regular organic honey. I'm not gonna put too much, so I'm putting about half of a tablespoon in it. I'm gonna put like a cap full of a little bit of vegetable oil. You can also use olive oil, but I'm out of olive oil. I'm gonna use vegetable oil. And some salt, black pepper. A little bit of basil, it's dehydrated. You can add water to rehydrate it, which maybe I should do that. Let me try putting in some water so it like rehydrates it. Teaspoon of basil. So I put a little bit of water, just like a little bit, just to get it wet. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit. And I'm also gonna add some ground cinnamon. So now that the basil is rehydrated, I'm gonna throw that in here. And then you just go ahead and mix everything together. Okay, now that they're all nicely and evenly coated with all the seasonings, I have a regular cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. And I use this because I feel like if you use this, it doesn't stick as easy opposed to aluminum. Aluminum will just stick right to the bottom. So I use parchment. Just spread them out on an even layer, no stacking because then they won't roast evenly. Get some that are burnt. Okay, so now that they're spread in, I'm gonna put it in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. Okay, so moving on to the chicken. So what I do is I start with some Dijon mustard. And this is just regular Dijon mustard that I have. I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon and a half tablespoon of honey, black pepper, salt. Also use this Perfect Pinch Original All-Purpose salt-free seasoning, and I use a salt-free because then that way I can control how much salt goes into our food. So I'm gonna use some of this, and this is about, I don't know, a tablespoon, maybe more. A little bit of vegetable oil, probably about, let me measure it so I can let you guys know. Like a heaping tablespoon. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw in my chicken breast. And this is just thin cut chicken breast. And if you don't have thin cut chicken breast, you can just use regular chicken breast and just pound it out to make it thinner. Okay, so now I'm gonna wrap this in some clear plastic wrap, and I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator and let it just kind of hang out in there for a little bit while the potatoes are cooking. This yumminess. So let me bring this over here. Turn down the heat to about medium. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here. Once this is done, I'm gonna add a little bit of water and trying to kind of get more of a sauce on it, and then I'm gonna throw that into the pan with it. All right, so chicken's almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the juice that was left in this in the bowl, and I added some water to it. So you have to cook it because it did have the chicken in it. So make sure that you cook it all the way down. All right, so I'm gonna just let it sit here and cook the rest of the way. Sweet potatoes might be ready. Yes, definitely ready. They're so good. Oh my gosh. High. I put some butter in the pan, and I still kind of have some of the juices left from the meat, so it just gives it extra flavor. Look how delicious my dinner came out. It looks so good. OMG. Let's try this delicious moist chicken. Man, I'm a chef, Joe. I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'm gonna go to bed in a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.